Hello, hello. I'm back into my box of pre-made stuff. This is all like pockets and envelopes and stuff like that. Things that I've pre-made, and honestly, when I first started doing junk journals, I made a bunch of this stuff. And at the end of the day, very rarely do I get into it because I sit down to do a journal and I just sit down and I make new ephemera. But I have all this stuff made, so I need to use it. So I'm going to put some music on and we're going to go through this. But first things first, I will be right back. Sorry, Linnea, I didn't know I locked you in here with me. Sorry about that. ADD total. Total ADHD. Now when I'm out here by myself, I leave my craft room door open. So my kitty comes and goes as she pleases. However, I currently have my little grandson here, and he's right across the hall. So recording this late at night when he's asleep, I must close my craft room door. And yeah, I didn't realize she followed me in. Just looking through these, seeing was there one that I could have used? The jelly beans would have been cute. It's okay. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look through what few of these I have left. I don't even know if I have any that Okay, no, all I have left are the ones that clip in, because otherwise you can't get them open, because they'll be, if you glue them down to the page, your string that you wrap around is glued to your page. So use one with the big window though. I need to make some more of those, obviously. I do like these. I get into those a lot. These are made with, obviously, envelopes. I only have 5 left now. So I do make them in 2 styles. I do them like this, where the string wraps around the back and then around, and only has one little thing. And then I have another one where I put another one somewhere else, down here, over here. So it just in the front, and you can glue the whole thing down, or glue it on the 3 sides and turn it into a pocket. But obviously the ones with that tie in the front are my favorites, since those are the ones that are also gone. I don't know if I have any of these pockets. So there's a pocket here and a pocket here. And if you glue it on the page, there's a, so that's a potential. Let me put that up there. Or possibly the blue daisies. Put those together up there. These are single page side tucks. I think I have enough tuck stuff going on. These are wraparound pockets. So page goes in here. You glue here and here, here and here. It glues it down. Slide your stuff in. But again, I think I have plenty of side pockets in there. Envelopes. I've got 2 envelopes already in it. Sorry, my stuff is out of order too, so it's kind of... Now, I started to say part of that's my fault, but really all of it's my fault, since I'm the only one that comes into my craft room. But last time I went through this for my last journal, I really didn't put things back in a smart way. I just kind of stuffed it all back in there, and this is all stuff that's in a box together. These are... I'll find something to use those in at some point. This is a pocket that you can open up and write on as a secret writing space, or you can glue it closed. And if you glue it closed, then you have the one pocket here. You have a one pocket here, pocket here, and pocket here, and another pocket behind it if you choose. This is a wraparound pocket. These should probably all be in my templates. What it demands. This is another multi-pocket one. So you have a pocket here, pocket here, 3, 4, and then however you glue it. Cross, down and over, you got a side, down, 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 you got a back. I don't like the color of those though that's present there. These are, I almost called them camouflaged, collaged envelopes. Made from this envelope. Cut in half. Different size envelopes. Let's take a big one. What goes that? I want one that goes sideways. That's it up.
With up to 597 miles per tank, the new Subaru Crosstrek Hybrid.
That one's a side. And then a little one that goes up. Okay, that one there. See, I made a bunch of these too. I need to use them. My box is trying to fall in on itself at the moment. Okay. These are also made from junk mail envelopes. So it wraps around and clips on. You got a pocket here and a pocket here. Made out of okay, well, that one came undone. Junk mail windows. Junk mail envelopes. So I'm going to put that in my idea thing over there since that one came undone. But same splatter paint technique. I think I'm going to pass on all of those though. See, this one would glue down, and then this would be a flip because it's got a pocket here. This one does. Oh, this one has a pocket too. Never mind, scratch that. Apparently, I don't know what I'm talking about my own stuff today. These are just pockets, single layer. See if I have any of those that was fun. It's got the plastic layer and then it's got a layer of tissue on the back. This is a flip made out of a junk mail envelope. Sorta okay color-wise, but you would go like, find a piece of paper here. So you could either glue it like this, with the flap on the back here, which if I was going to do this, I'd want another pocket to cover this up. But then once it's glued down, this flips out and you'll have a tag in here that has your design showing through the window, and then you got a little bit of writing space. That's a possibility. Color wise, I'm like, yeah, maybe. It's pretty neutral. It's got a little bit of yellowy stuff in it. Your mama's calling, but you're at the door. Okay. My stuff doesn't want to go back in. The stuff next to it is preventing. The stuff. It's preventing my stuff from going in. And I have another one of those. This is just a little pocket with a... See, there's more of these. These are fun. These are made out of index cards. So they're collaged, cut out, and sandwiched in between them is ribbon. I do have polka dots in here, so that could be cute. Library cards, glassine envelope. That was a wraparound pocket. Book page pocket. Bad news. Maybe. So this is what happened last time, was I took out a bunch of maybes, and then the stuff that I chose not to use, I just stuffed it in anywhere. Could be a fun one in there. In and scoot. So these are pockets made from book pages. Some of them have been glued, some of them have not. These are out of my books on Washington. None of those strike me. None of the ones with pictures on them. Anyway. But I think I had one similar to this, didn't I? Maybe not. I thought I had one of this style, but... with one with a little more words. These go back in. Fun, but don't scream fairy to me. My ear is itching all of a sudden. Those are fun pockets, but none of them fit in my color scheme. Next in line is brown paper bags, which I don't feel the need for brown paper bags, considering I have brown paper pockets in there already. These are some of my very first ones, and as you can see, from 2020, so 6 years, and they're still in here. And I will say my style has most definitely shifted. An envelope made out of a book page. It's a fun little pocket. I think it goes in the color scheme. Okay. Reorganize a little bit here. That goes with those. This, whoops, this goes back here with those. In the front pocket, I've got 2 envelopes made out of music paper. These were gifted to me. I'm going to go ahead and put both of those in there in the maybe pile. Definitely want a pianola paper. Why is that buckling up? I guess I just need to trim that. Those are supposed to fold over the top, and this one's binding up here. Now the last one I did them this way, and then I put this over the top. Well, actually, since they're all that way, I'm thinking that's the way they're supposed to be. Now that I'm looking at them. Do I want to go with a white-ish one? Looking at the writing paper on the inside too. Kind of like, I don't know if you can see, these ones have coffee dyed plant life on them. So does this one. Oh, I like that one with the purple. I'll have to get a string out for the tie. Those were fun to make. I gotta try to remember where the video was for that. What do I have in this front pocket? Oh, these are those triple fold pockets. So you have a side pocket, and a top pocket. And then when you glue it down, you can either glue it here, here, and here and have it this way, or here, here, and here and have it come in from the side. So it's paper that my granddaughter did when we were splatter painting. That was fun. I got some grungy ones. I'm going to put that in the maybe. Maybe pile is getting a little unruly. Got all these little cut-offs. Be used for little tags. It should be in my tag box and not my envelope box, but alas, here it is. Now, I did love making these pockets. However, I've come to realize the last 2 times that I've used them in journals, I've had to do a lot of extra gluing. You can see how easily that's coming apart. This was very old Japanese paper. And it just, some of them did not really like the glue that well. And they, as soon as I tried to put something in it, they started coming apart. So definitely have to check those over before I use them again. And maybe next time use a stronger paper. Maybe not an old one. Old paper. Let's grab this pile from the front. And then this pile is next to it. Or right behind it. But next to the last pile I did. Oh, these are all my pockets from the 100-day challenge. See if there's any in here that I go, ooh. And maybe. Take me home. Okay, another pockets made with index cards, and then that ribbon sandwiched in between. I know these were somewhere else. I think they were in this stack. Same. These all have birds. And then little envelopes. This is that heart paper that I used, and I've lined it with music paper to make it a little more sturdy. Since that uses that same paper, I'm going to go ahead and add that to the pile, and maybe a shorty checkered one. Okay. Then I have 2 piles coming out the sides. Oh, this was paper bags. I already went through that kind of. These are fun. Maybe I can make one of these just to put in somewhere. I'll leave that out. Maybe I'll put one in here. It's cute. Little file folder and boop, a little accordion. That was suggested by somebody who I started to become friends with and then didn't. Okay. So I have some little stuff in front of some big stuff. Ooh. Is that glued on there? Oh, it's a paper clip. But I'll try them off the top. So this is a bunch of little ephemera stuff. These are all back. This is wallpaper cut-offs, but they're all backed with paper to give them some structure. Corner pockets. These are flip-out pockets. There's a pocket here. Sorry, pocket here. But it glues onto the page, like I showed you before. You can glue it like this on the edge of a page. And it flips out. Put a writing back here. Got a pocket. And these are made out of oatmeal packets. None that are really going, yes, that should go in a fairy journal. For me, anyway. Okay, let's go back into the pocket. Oh, I'm like, where is everything? I'm looking at it backwards. See, this is all the stuff I just stuffed in there after the last one. It didn't get put back in its regular spot. It just got shoved in a corner, which is where it's going to end up today as well. This is an over the page one. So you glue here and here, like so. Flip this up, you glue here and here, and you've got a pocket that goes up. There's this one that's got a pocket in the side as well. Yes, it's got a pocket right here on the side. And then when you flip your page over, you've got this one that'll flip up, and you got a pocket right here. I don't know if I have an over the top. And then this pile. Oh, it was supposed to go in front of these right here. I'm like, where did these come from? Oh boy. That one might work in there. Envelopes. Oh, I think these are, a lot of these are envelopes. These front ones anyway. This might be kind of fun. This is a triple pocket. You got a pocket here, and then you glue it either two sides and do it as another side tuck, or all the way down and turn it into a pocket. I've been trying forever to figure out to use these. I love that I made them. This one's kind of nice with just the soft pinks. Maybe. I'm going to put these two in the maybe pile. Those are fun. A good way to use up your paper too. That's a fun pocket. Those were fun. Those are fun to make too. More envelopes. This was fun. Whoop. Could make one of those actually for this. Okay. And then the rest of those go back in the box. This is a maybe. This is a maybe. These are going to go up into my template drawer. This is a maybe, and this is a maybe make. All right, well, thanks for hanging in with me. It was a short little 36-minute video. Well, maybe it was, yeah, it's only 36 minutes. Let me put these away. Another 25 minutes, might as well see what we can get done, right? Rip Pursuit did I watched a video today where she was going through her old idea book and she pulled out something similar to this, and I went, oh, I've made those, but hers was more like this with the 3 circles, where this is a little notepad. So it opens up and you got little pieces of paper in there. You can spin it, write a little secret note in there, close back up. So I'm going to put that up there with my potential ideas. Alright, so some of this is going to go back in that box. Some of the things that I know for sure I want in here, let's get them in. How about here? That is a paper clip, right? Yeah, it's just a very, very loose one. So, goes like that. Put a little charm on the top up there. Let's see. This one for sure. I'm pretty sure. So it brings in some of those oranges, some of the pinks, some of the blues. So it'll open up to that. Let's see. So there. 1, 2, 3, something there already. And this is a pocket. We don't have anything for a while. What do you think about there?
Love can be hard to find. But if you're lucky, you find someone who's there for you.
See if there's any place I like it better.
What I did.
I kind of like it there because then it brings in like
Enough to find
a lot of the colors. Brings in some purple from over here. Brings in some blue from back here. Brings in some of the browns. It's got the blue over here. Keep folding it backwards. That one goes on top. It's the longer one.
With Hilton Honors Diamond status, enjoy the best confirmed room upgrades in advance.
Do you like it better on here? No. Still got to stencil that. I have a blank pink one back here. Okay, I think I like it better back here. I think that's closer to that blue. So for starters, get my hole punch. I've got the two ends that fold in together so that my divots, in theory, should be even. And then in the top, we're going to do a third one. Crying on his pillow. And I'm going to make it so it a tall tag can come in from the top. Night winds whisper to me, I'm lonesome as I can be. I go out walking after midnight. Okay, and that's in the back, so let's come up into the front. Is there anything else in here that I was like, yes? Let's see about these, so I can kind of crying on his pillow. Maybe he's crying. Well, that's not, there's a little pocket there, but night winds whisper to me, I'm lonesome as I can be. Almost like this one better. Could totally just attach it here too. I'm gonna go with this one. again, I'm going to make it so that it can also have a pocket in the top. And I'm putting the glue on that on the stitches so that hopefully it tends to help it adhere to paper a little better, because you're like a fiber to a fiber. I gotta figure out, let's count how many I've got in each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we gotta try to keep it even. Okay. So now if I bounce back and forth from the front to the back, when I do something in the front signature, bounce to the back signature, I should be able to keep it. It's a side pocket. Top pocket, I mean. 1, 2. I'm trying to go about every third page or so. Something for here. Whew, that's not going to fit on that page. There's the edge of the page right there. I'd have to trim it. How about this one? This isn't one made out of an envelope. Needs some tall stuff behind there, but I like it. Let's go into the back. The back signature, we need something toward the front. We do have this pocket here. That fits a little better on there. Let's ink this up. It's funny, I instantly go for the walnut stain. So I have my pink and my purple and my blue. I'm saying this is just backed with an old word search book. Now this stuff, a lot of this is not done. I'm gonna come in and we're gonna ferry it up. We're gonna add stuff to the pockets and stuff to make it fit the theme a little better. Okay. Now, which signature had the piano roll? Would be the second one. Okay. So let's put this in the first one. So there's a little pocket here. You glue it on so that you have a pocket, slide pocket going in. You create a journaling card that goes up under here. And then you have this writing space as well. So, let's see, grab my skizzers. Trim that little part off so it stops collisioning. So I wonder if I put a magnet. No, I would have needed to do that before I... It's funny, this is out of 2 different ones. You can tell because the words are going in different directions. I must have to patch it. I think going next to the sheet music is a good plan. It's pretty close to that belly band. It's not wanting to stay. We're gonna go here. Okay, so I'm gonna glue across the top. No, I'm holding the edge I don't want to glue. Down the long edge. Whoop! Slipped off. And across the bottom. I'm going to slide it over some. Normally I put it right on the edge, stuff like this, but because this is on the outside and it likes to flap open every time you turn a page, I'm going to do some sort of a closure there. I also need to make sure that whatever card I put behind there is small enough to fit behind there. So back to the back one. Definitely a better spread out in the second one than I am in the first one. This kind of makes sense to me now why Gail does it the way she does. So like what she put on when she does the signature. So if she puts something on this page, she goes to the back of the signature and puts something on that page. So she can keep track of it. I'm going to put this here because it's got a lot of the same colors. I think that's good use of this. And it's...
Too short not to. The new Subaru Forester Hybrid, 581 miles per tank.
Little strips of ribbon woven together.
Love goes the extra mile.
Oh my God, Paris! Who are you wearing? It's Old Navy.
I've got a couple places too where it's like... No. where's the other half of that? See, it wants to flap open all the time. One, there's two. We'll do that. Oh no, this is a journaling card. Take that back. That shouldn't be in pockets. Because look how cool that is on the back. Yeah, don't like that in there. These envelopes will go into pockets. Put one in here. And then in the back. Did I not have a brown paper pocket in the back one? I guess I didn't. Okay. This will go in this pocket. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Put that in. So then back into the back. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we got a pocket there. Pocket there. 1, 2, 3. This is a pocket. Pocket here. Not sure what I'm doing with this yet. Well, that's the perfect height. And I can even glue it here and here and here, and then that'll be another tuck spot. So, again, glue the smallest piece. I'm going to lift it up so I don't get glue on the page below it. As Gail would say, it was meant to be. They're the right size, you know, they're kind of telling you what they want to be. should have put a thumb notch in there first. So we're just going to eyeball that. So pocket. Like, don't tell me I put it on upside down. Pocket here. It flips and there's pocket here. So that's going to go back. How are we looking? USA in your Chevrolet.
The best way to see the USA starts in a Chevy SUV. With room for the whole family.
Let's put
Added peace of mind for every mile. And range to take you farther.
an envelope under there. Maybe it'll hold that still.
There's no better way to see the USA.
Okay, that's making me mad. I don't know what the deal is with that paper clip. It's really, really loose. So it's not really holding anything, it's just slipping and sliding around. So we're going to set that aside for now.
Experience to millions of voters.
But now we're over an hour.
Agent Force Fund.
So I'm going to finish going through this pile off camera. Got 2 envelopes. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 3 envelopes.
The next big opportunity.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more things to put in, or decide not to, plus the 4 little envelopes. That's a pocket. So 3 envelopes to decide on. I will do that off camera, so I will let you guys go for now. When we come back, we're going to start, maybe next time we'll decorate some pockets, using Rachie Treasures, all her pretty little fairies. Yeah, I think that's a good place to start next. And then from there, we'll work on tags and journal cards and stuff. So we'll go through my other box, because again, I made a whole bunch of pre-made stuff and then never use them. So, so thanks for tuning in with me yet again. I hope you are enjoying this little journal. When it is done, it will be listed for sale on my Etsy. So if you're liking it, keep an eye out on it for it to be listed. We'll talk to you in the next video.